Hey everybody, Brett Aroneck, Keller Williams Realty. Thanks so much for joining us for this week's questions and answers. Of course, every week we want to bring you something that will essentially deliver value, but also to answer some questions that you may have. So a lot of the buyers that we work with ask us specifically, what kind of contracts do we use? Well, here on Amelia Island, we use one of two contracts, and essentially they are identical with exception to the repair as well as the inspection paragraphs or criteria. So one of the contracts that we use essentially allows for repairs. It has a pre-quoted, essentially pre-agreed upon amount, whether it be a dollar amount or percentage amount that the seller may be obligated to repair dollar amount wise after an inspection. So an inspection will take place, the buyer will deliver notice of items that are not in working order, and the seller is obligated to make repairs up to that amount. What's nice about the contract template allowing for repairs is that essentially it locks the buyer in. And by that, let's just say there's a $5,000 repair limit. If repairs come in at $2,500, the seller is already pre-obligated to that amount. Seller will get those items fixed by a licensed contractor, and the transaction shall continue. The other kind of transaction, or contract template that we have is identical, yet the one change to it is the repair amount as well as the inspection criteria. So with this agreement, we refer to it as an as-is agreement. And by that, there is a due diligence period, and they can vary from 1 day to 20 days. It's all negotiable. And additionally, the seller is not obligated to make any repairs. So the buyer will get their inspection. If there's items that they're not comfortable with, we'll readdress that with the seller. The seller can either address them or choose not to. Essentially, it's a second round of negotiations if that were to happen. What's nice about the as-is, it's a very simple agreement, very clear cut. You've got your due diligence period as the buyer, you're going to inspect it. If there's something that needs to be addressed, you're going to do that during that time. Otherwise, you're moving forward with the property in the condition it was the day that you viewed it and that you wrote the offer. So I hope that helps you. Of course, if you have any questions, which most people usually do, please pick up the phone, give us a call. We're very comfortable with both agreements. We use them daily in our business, and we're happy to answer any questions. If we can help you with your real estate needs, give us a call. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week.